What is up, you guys? This is going to be my first ever mukbang video that I will be making. I actually have another channel where I do beauty videos, but I actually really like watching mukbangs, and I know it's just like the trend kind of that is going around. So I decided to make them because I really enjoy watching them myself. So I'm actually traveling in Denver right now. I'm out here with some girlfriends, and they went out like sightseeing for the day, and I wanted to just hang out. So I went and grabbed some food. This was at a place, it's actually, I'm in an Airbnb in downtown Denver, and this was actually this like cute little place that was right next door. It was like right where my building is. It was directly next to it. So I just walked over and picked up some stuff, and I'm back at my Airbnb now and decided I would just go ahead and film and, like I said, do a mukbang. So I'm very excited. This was a completely vegan place. So they had, it was like a bakery, and then they had some sandwiches as well. So they had like really awesome looking like cupcakes and like big cakes. And then they also had vegan donuts, which I haven't had a vegan donut in a really long time. So I was stoked about that. And I got the tofu banh mi, which is this right here. This is what it looks like. It looks really, really good. I'm super excited to dig into this. I am super starving and hungry. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in, like I said, and start eating because I am starving. So they also gave me some chips on the side. Chips are good. They actually taste like they might be homemade. I found this place on Yelp, and they were saying that all of this is like even their breads, like they make all the breads in-house, like, because I think firstly it's like a bakery, and then they just do sandwiches kind of on the side. I know this is kind of like a weird mix of food, but this is what sounded really good to me. And I actually asked the girl what her favorite thing was, and she said this was it, was the sandwich. Oh my God. It's so good. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. I have a little bit of a story for you guys. Normal banh mi's, I think this has like a vinegary like mayonnaise kind of spread on it, which normal banh mi is like, I've never had that before, but it's really good because a lot of banh mi's can be kind of like a little dry because the sauce isn't like super present. This is really, really good. Oh, I think they actually had cashew cream cheese, and that almost kind of tastes like that. That might be what it is. Banh mi's, if you didn't know, normally consist of like a French baguette. They normally have like pickled cucumbers, carrots. A lot of times they have like pickled daikon radish, and then they normally put like a lot of fresh cilantro on it, and you can either put like tofu or pork belly or like things like that in it. This one's really good though. This is actually my last day in Denver. I've already been here for 3 days. We're leaving tomorrow morning. We have to wake up at like 3 a.m. to make our flight, because our flight leaves at like 6. And we're like renting a car. And the Denver airport is like 45 minutes away from the city, so it's kind of a pain. So a little bit of story time. So like I said, I am actually really hungover. We went out last night, and I feel really crappy right now. So they woke up, the girlfriends that I'm here with, they woke up really early and left to go like sightseeing, which we already went for like hiking. We already did that a couple of days ago. But they went to go look at other stuff. And where we're staying at, the Airbnb, doesn't have like a key. It's like a lockbox with like a code. And I haven't known it this entire time because I haven't needed to. Like, we've been leaving and like coming back together, so I haven't needed to know it. So I like texted my friend as I was leaving here, walking over to get my sandwich, like, hey, what's the code? And didn't notice that it sent it as like green, and instead of an iMessage, it sent it as green, which means their phone is dead. And I only have one of their numbers because they're actually my friend's friends that I'm out here with. And so I got all my stuff and I came back and I just like couldn't get in because I didn't know the code. I tried putting it in a couple times and it was wrong, so I didn't know it. So I was like sitting on the front step with my food for like 45 minutes. And thank God, because like she still hasn't texted me. So thank God the guy who owns the Airbnb was actually mowing the lawn out front. He came over and he was like, "Are you staying in the Airbnb?" And I was like, "Yes." And I told him what happened and he let me in. Thank God. Because otherwise I would still be out there because she still hasn't texted me back. I think her phone is still dead. So, oh my God, this is so good. I think this is a cashew sour cream they put on here, which sounds really weird on a banh mi. They normally, like, I've never heard of someone doing that, but it goes really well. Or cream cheese. Did I say sour cream? Cream cheese. I think because it's a cashew cream cheese, which is different. I think if it was like normal cream cheese, it would taste kind of bad, but it has like a little bit of that like nutty flavor to it. I'm literally a mess right now. I'm actually still wearing my makeup from last night. I woke up and they left like really early and I like laid in bed basically for an extra like 2 hours before even moving, and then this is the first thing I've done is go to get food. But like, I'm on vacation. I feel like that's what you're supposed to do, right? I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad that that I didn't discover. I mean, I knew this place was here. It's called Beetroot. I don't know if I said that already. Beetroot. I wish I would have eaten this like 3 times while I was here, and this will probably be the last time I can eat it before we leave. But I wish I could have had it more. It's so good. They had another sandwich that had like mushrooms, the same cashew cream cheese sauce, and like arugula and like some other kind of sauce on like a little there's like fluffy breads. I forget what it's called. Like more of like a roll. It looks really good too. But I love banh mi's. They're one of my favorite sandwiches ever. And so when I asked her what her favorite sandwich was, and she says this one, I was like, okay. Even though I get these a lot. I get banh mi's all the time. This is what it looks like. I love pickled things. That's why I love this sandwich so much. Like pickled anything is delicious. The bread is so good. I just definitely made it in house for sure. I have The Secret Garden playing in the background. I don't know if you ever watched that movie when you were a kid, but it was like one of my favorite movies. I loved it. This is a really messy sandwich, so sorry if this is like painful to watch, but it's like all over the place. I like filming mukbang like this because I feel like I actually like enjoy my food more. Like, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm eating food by myself, I kind of scarf it down. Like, I'm a really quick eater. I eat really quick, like really fast. So I feel like this forces you to kind of like slow down a little bit and actually enjoy your food. This is good. I got 2 donuts. This one is just like a vanilla glazed donut, and this one's a coconut. I love coconut anything. Like coconut body spray, coconut like hair products. The smell of coconut is so good, and I love like the taste of coconut water. The only thing is that vegan donuts a lot of times are really disappointing. This place has really good reviews on Yelp, so I don't know. I have hope. But a lot of times, vegan donuts are really heavy. Like, they're almost like you just poured like cake into like a donut kind of mold. They don't have that like airy texture. Sorry if I'm a little like, I feel so out of it. I mean, this was making me feel better, but like I said, I literally stayed home. I was gonna try and go on this hike and like sightseeing with them, but I was so tired. I was so out of it when I woke up this morning. Last night was the first night that we actually went out and drank. Every other day we kind of just take it easy. We did see Mike Snow in Phoenix at the Red Rocks Amphitheater, which was so good. It was so amazing. So much fun. It actually started lightning and hailing and like had a really bad thunderstorm, and it's an outside amphitheater. So we were like in the middle of the show, and it was in between set changes, which was actually probably thinking back a really good thing, because it was between set changes. Mike Snow had already gone on and they were preparing for Phoenix. And it started pouring and like hailing. So they had to put everything on hold. And it took like 45 extra minutes because by the time it actually stopped, then they had to like reset everything up. But it was so worth it. It was so good. Oh, such an amazing show. I really want to do a sushi mukbang. Those are like my favorite to watch, and also my boyfriend like helps run a couple restaurants, and 2 of them are sushi restaurants, so we eat sushi like a lot. And when we eat it, we normally like ball out. Like it's like if we get like sushi, we get like 5 rolls each, and like we just do it a lot. So I really want to do like a huge sushi mukbang. I love watching this. They my fave. Alright, let's get into these donuts. Like I said, I'm holding out hope for these, but I don't know. Wow. I mean, if you can see, it's definitely not like what I was talking about. Like, it's definitely not a donut. Like, it has a different consistency. It's like more cakey, but it's definitely like light. I don't know how they managed to do it. It's like, it's really light, but it's still cakey. Like, it's definitely not like a normal donut. But it's really good. I almost like, I mean, you know, it's like you can't call it a donut if it's not a donut, but like, it's really good. Like, I would definitely get this again. I don't think this is just vanilla. I asked for a vanilla one. This tastes like chai, like a chai spiced something. It's really good though. Try this one. It's really good. They toasted the coconut. I don't know if y'all do this yourself, but a lot of times if I'm making a coconut something, I toast my coconut because it just makes it taste like it brings out the flavor, and it's like really nutty. Really good. Definitely not a donut, but I'd be interested to know what they put in it. I'm actually so excited to like not be doing anything. I don't know if we have plans for dinner. I feel like everybody's like really tired. So I feel like by the time they get home from this like hike thing, they're like not going to want to do a lot. We've been going like really hard the past couple of days. Like we just have been like going nonstop. So it's actually like just really nice. Just be like chilling. I think I'm gonna, with this Airbnb has like a really nice jetted tub. So I think I'm gonna like take a bubble bath and just like relax and hang out. I almost didn't film this because I was like, Kayla, you're wearing like day old makeup and like hungover. And then I was like, you know what? I feel like mukbangs are about being real. It's like the whole point of it is just like sitting down like with someone like while they're like living their life. And like this is my life right now. So I figured I might as well start out with like a real video on my channel. I always thought it was weird if you ever watch The Secret Garden, then you know what I talk about, what I'm talking about when I say like, it's like her and her cousin gets like weirdly jealous of her and this other guy, and it's like, you're her cousin. Like, why do you care if she's like flirting it up with someone? They also have their cupcakes. Look so good at this place. But I was feeling donuts. I was also feeling donuts because you could get 2 of them. I feel like the cupcakes were too big. You would have only like I would have only been able to have 1. Whereas the donuts are small enough you can have 2. I'm gonna be so full after this. I'm just gonna like lay around and like maybe take a nap. Done. Whew, so full. Well, thank you for joining me for my first mukbang. Like I said, I would like to do a sushi one soon, or, you know, continue these. But like I said, I think I'm gonna go take a bath and relax. Yeah. Thanks for joining me on my meal. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.